Hello everyone, this is Brenniger. We're looking at my planted 10-gallon tank, and after a week of treatment with Seachem Flourish XL, the blackbeard algae problem it continues to be an issue. Hopefully I've made some progress. I intend to continue this treatment very sparingly, not exceeding the recommended dosage. But if that doesn't work, I have elected to go ahead and form fit a glass canopy to this tank that should prevent any of the inhabitants from jumping out. Now, a mono shrimp, as I understand it, are the best shrimp to combat a blackbeard algae problem. However, to get them to feed on the blackbeard algae, you basically have to starve the tank. And I don't believe my ancestors would appreciate that, nor would the autosynclus. I could easily remove the guppies to another tank. Now, a true Siamese algae eater, I have heard, would eat the blackbeard algae much more readily than a mono shrimp. But I would have to get a very young one for it to be happy for any length of time in a 10-gallon tank. So, I'll continue using the Flourish XL and see what happens. Now, as you can see, I've removed all the guppies except my prize male, and I have added the 3 adult females that survived. Now, one of these 3 is probably his mother, and the other 2 may be his aunts. But as I understand it, that doesn't present a problem with inbreeding. The problem with inbreeding tends to arise when siblings mate. And since these 3 females are in good health and have hopefully dropped all of the resulting fry from the matings that they had before I purchased them, so they should be ready to receive sperm packets from this male. Also, I did not want to purchase more females for several reasons. One, they're not likely to have the characteristics that I desire. For instance, the half black variety and the blue. And for another, I would have to quarantine any new fish and take a chance on introducing disease. And thirdly, any females I purchase in all likelihood have already been inseminated, so I would have to wait until they drop up to 3 litter of fry before mating them to my prize male. So the simplest solution is to mate him back to the previous generation, now that they should be ready to receive sperm. The plants are doing well. This is the smallest of my dwarf Sagittaria. As you can see, it has several healthy leaves. The medium plant is doing fine in the back there, and the largest plant is thriving. The Java fern that I've glued to this driftwood decoration are doing well. Tiny Java fern that I've glued to these small shards of driftwood are thriving. Anubias doing well, though it does have a problem with blackbeard algae. And the rescued plant, well on the way to recovery, putting off smaller plants. So I'm very happy with this tank. Water is very clear, though a little bit tan from the best piece of driftwood that I've added. So I'm looking forward to the next generation of guppies, which should be even more spectacular than this male. And hopefully finally eradicating the blackbeard algae problem. Thank you for watching my update. I'll see you real soon on the next one.